I am excited for many things that we have to discuss in this episode. One, I want to start with your triple date that you had with your sons this weekend. But, like, I'm talking, we've got Love Island finale to recap. We've got about as tall as he is of an update on the short guy. Nothing really too crazy, but, like, I'm definitely
winning.
So, yeah. And then I also went to the beach this weekend and hung out with Amy and the girls while Dale was in Atlanta, and there were also some fun stories from that. So I'm excited to get into it. But I have not even got to like recap with you about your triple date with the sons. I don't know anything about anything, so go.
It was awesome. That tops my emotional purse because we were getting ready. And we told the boys they could invite whoever they wanted on the boat on Saturday because we've been so busy, and they both schemed together and invited their girlfriends. So, and I was like, all right, cool. Well, the day of, I'm getting everything ready, and I just look at Brandon, I'm like, what are we doing? We're going on a triple date with our sons. Did we ever see this happening this quick? I mean, it was...
Or ever.
I don't know. I don't think I was prepared, but they were lovely and sweet, and the boys had a blast, and we brought them to an island, and they ran around
You know what I told Layla, too?
It was a fun day.
How cool for Jackson and Bryson to feel so, comfortable with you guys as their parents to, do that, you know? And to, enjoy y'all's company and not find it embarrassing or whatever.
I was
you know what I
opposite
mean?
at that age.
I think it's cool. It's cool that they wanted to, rather than them finding some little weasels to go run off with that have their keys to their parents' boat,
exactly.
They were with
I
you
thought
guys.
That same thing because when I was their age, hell no, I wasn't.
I was not. First of all, I wasn't even allowed to have a boyfriend at the age of 14.
Right.
Second of all,
I wasn't at the last place.
We didn't have a boat. And third of all, I'm not hanging out with my
But the last place
parents.
I was going to take my boyfriends at that time frame was on a boat in the middle of the lake with my parents.
To be fair, though, that would have meant encountering Lori, Kelly, Terry, Jimmy, whoever.
Yeah,
which
Buff, Michael,
is not
all
the
of them.
same as encountering you and Brandon.
Right, it's true. That's true. That's very true. That's a good way to think about it.
You know?
Yeah, yeah. So it was we did the lake all day, and then we came back to the house
Also,
and had.
times are just different now.
They are, and had people over, and the girlies came back over to watch the fight. I guess the McGregor fight that lasted all of.
I was gonna say that didn't last long.
32 seconds.
Yeah.
It was really embarrassing, but it was cool. We enjoyed it. They're sweethearts. The boys are. The moms bragged about them, so I'm like, okay, winning, good, got it. I love it. I was happy. Very happy.
Parenting A+ for you, Caitlin. You raised
much.
good boys that
I know. I love that for me.
the parents love. That's really all
And
you
it's
can
not
ask
all
for.
Brandon. I have something to do with it sometimes.
You do. I honestly think the most abrasive things about you are what make them better people. You know, you gotta have a parent to learn what not to do from.
I'm that person right there.
You know?
Or the scary one. I am
Real
that.
talk though, I'll give you your
I am
credit.
that.
I'll give you your credit. We've had conversations where I'm like, you are literally, I've told you to your face, seriously, you are the most, you make parenting seem less scary for me. You know, I don't know.
I told you
you're
if I
just one
can
of the
do
most
it.
understanding. I wouldn't be afraid to call you if I snuck out and then realized I was in a situation. Or I wouldn't be afraid to call you if, things like that. You really, I know I drag on Caitlin, but, I'm going to give her flowers.
Everybody does. The best part was, Bryson came up to me and was like, so what do you think about her? And I was like, she's really sweet. And 2 seconds later turns around and goes, she thinks you're really sweet. And I'm like, Bryson, yeah. She was like, yeah.
The girl probably wanted him to ask
Exactly.
and then go tell her later.
I said, Bryson, you're not going to, she's trying to, get to know us here. And you're just like, my mom thinks you're really sweet. You knew she asked the question. And I was like, bless her heart. I said, don't worry about him. He's learning.
He doesn't get out much.
He doesn't get out much. He doesn't go on dates very often.
No.
It was awesome. It was like their own little Love Island.
Cute.
Minus all the raunchy.
I was gonna say minus the raunchy.
In the Short King update, it's really not much. He's getting tormented at work every day by one of my fellow constituents that I've known my entire life. And
not just there, but a lot.
I have found some other avenues where it's a really, really small world. And basically all I'm going to say is you can run, but you can't hide. That's really all I'm going to say. And I'm not going to get on here and be like, oh, he already has a girlfriend, first of all. So they officially has a girlfriend. I'm not gonna say anything negative about her. She'll
figure it out.
She'll get her what she deserves out of dating him, or maybe they'll have a great rest of their lives and everything will be fine. Woohoo! Just glad that I don't have to deal with him anymore. But yeah, literally not even 2 weeks after you're sitting on my couch, he's already got an official girlfriend.
You're like, good luck.
And the girlfriend is the resident on and off.
Yeah, that we talked about.
Situationship.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe you're like, good luck, Chuck.
I think what has happened, no, I am, and that's something that I would like to do for 1 week for Messy Draft. It just needs to be my draft, and I would like to go through the men that I have dated from the age of 16 until now, and I can probably guarantee you
Like, where are they now?
that 85% of them immediately got a serious girlfriend after me, and I would say out of those 85%, 50% of them ended up marrying that girl.
Wow.
Like it would actually be very interesting to probably sit and look at, and I'm not kidding. I'm pretty certain it's probably all of them have gotten a serious girlfriend or married.
Good luck, chick.
So, well, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know, but
Some of them would say nothing. They let them to there forever.
yeah. So apparently he's got a girlfriend, and they're just happy as can be. And
I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
I wonder if she has a Louis Vuitton belt that he can borrow, though.
I can't wait to meet the guy that you end up with.
Me too, bro. Me too.
I know you can't, but like I really can't.
I mean, right now I can wait. I can.
I vetted a lot of these dudes, and we've given too much benefit of the doubt.
Too much.
Benefit of the doubt is out the window.
And now I'm doubting the benefit of the man.
You go through a serious like vetting process now. That's it. That's all there is. If you can handle it, you can stick around. If you cannot, you got to go buy your own Gucci belt and go on to someone else. That's it.
Yep.
We're not doing any more.
Yeah.
No more benefits of the doubt.
No. And you know what else about the plane ticket? Apparently his dumbass was like, oh yeah, I mean, I never really got it, but I mean, it's in my name, so I could probably still use it. Buddy, if you're watching this, I have already called American Airlines, cussed them out, gotten that credit back, and used it.
For first class.
So, don't worry about it. You won't be going anywhere. I will, however, give him the flight credit. I will give him the money for the flight credit if he promises to fly so far away from me and never come back.
A one-way trip is the only
Oh,
thing.
yeah. I'll sponsor him for a one-way ticket to hell. That's where I'll take him.
I'm glad that was a short update because we don't need to hear about him
No,
anymore.
yeah, that's it. We literally, guys, I cannot reveal all of the information and things that I have learned over the last 2 weeks since all this went to hell. But when I tell you, I mean,
You've come out on top.
I am so fine. I'm fine. I'm so.
And I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's
No,
actually like
it's
I'm good.
Like I'm.
This is not a Melanie give me 10 moment.
No,
This is not a give me 10. This is give me forever. Like I'm good, but
she
like,
won. End scene.
Corny as just cornballs all around. So congratulations, you guys. I really hope that something happens to you, good or bad. I don't really. I'm pretty indifferent about it. And hey, just watch out for the other because how you get them is how you lose them.
Preach.
Which actually I got him from her and lost him to her, so I guess that.
I mean, it works both ways, honestly.
So
Yeah, it's true.
Anyways,
It's true.
maybe I should go on Love Island.
Well,
I hear they're
I
gonna
mean-
cast for season 9 soon.
I've always said you should. I would watch every episode.
I couldn't go on TV and be that raunchy though. Real talk though, what did you think about the final four? Like, were you happy with it? I would have taken a Nia and Carl win, but I also love.
I
Trinity
would
and
have
Bryce.
too. Like, yes, I was happy with it. Yeah, I was. I don't know. Like, it was really hard, honestly.
I honestly did not have as much enthusiasm about the final four or who the winners were going to be because it felt very obvious.
Yes.
That was kind of my thing. It's like, why do I even have an opinion or vote when we all know?
Like Bryce and Trinity were going to win 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's been locked down since Casa
Like
that it was going to be them.
That's the only thing where I was just like, I just wasn't that excited about who I obviously love the show and I was watching it, but like I
Right.
wasn't that invested in who the final four was because like I didn't really give a about any of them. If Kinsey girl would have been in the Final Four, I would have been riding at dawn for her.
She did call her daddy today.
I know. I
love
wait
her.
to watch it.
I love her. I'm still
Can we get
such
her
a
on
fan.
here?
Please.
And then did you see Sincere's family on TikTok Live talking?
There's been so many clips out there
them
that
ghetto.
yeah.
That was hard.
Allegedly.
When it first started coming out, I was like, no, not
Yeah,
his
exactly.
dad.
That was my thought
like,
too.
His dad was like the king that
his
came
dad
in
on
there
Family Day?
stood on business
Oh my
and
goodness.
was like,
He was like, we don't support that. I didn't travel 7,000 miles just to support that. I came here to correct you. I wouldn't want somebody at my table that's
moving like you,
then
yeah.
I was like,
and then it got weird. Because then it was like on the lives and stuff, like all of the comments, I was like, ooh.
yeah,
no.
like his whole like
They just kept going. Like
they were like, oh,
cousins
they real
and everything.
ghetto.
It
like,
just kind of solidified
being so mean.
that why he is the way he is. So I'm not sure if his dad came on to like save face. But then what?
I think so.
Go on live
because
and
also
destroy it?
I think while I don't know.
It's
like,
weird.
He stood 10 toes down, and two things like being true at once. Like just as much as I liked that, it almost did feel like
fake
or like performative, because it's like, I don't know. I
know. I couldn't read
and
it.
especially
And
if the rest
that.
of the family is sitting at home talking like that about everybody else on the show. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know how to take it. I felt like I was like, yeah, hell yeah. Fix his ass. And
that's
then,
what I thought then. And then once all the family stuff came out, I was like,
do you see all of the companies that are on TikTok?
Oh
like,
my.
you'll get this if you leave him, Melanie.
Yeah.
Cars. Like,
I feel terrible for
vacations.
her.
that's
having
going
to
to be
see
like
all
Pepsi,
this.
Where's My Plane 2.0.
Oh my God.
She might get a gold card to Outback. But
And then
if that really does end up with every single, that's probably some little social media girly in there, like
everywhere.
Melanie,
all the minor
promised
league
and then-
baseball teams were
and then
doing
the
it. Yeah.
CEO's gonna be like,
1,000%.
you promised her what?
Sorry, we have to give her a jet?
Like,
what?
Yeah, we do. And then the fact that I don't know who will actually survive on the outside. It's always the ones that you think will that don't.
I'm kind of rocking with Dylan and Kenzie, I must say.
I am too.
They are
wasn't sure
the
about
same
them at first.
person
They
in a different format.
I've come around on
They're
him.
both weird.
They are
I
weird.
love a sensitive guy. He just got a little too sensitive too quick for me. But in the villa, you have to move quick, or
Yes.
or
Well, and I think he was kind of like TT, I guess, where he came in and he like knew who he wanted to go after. Like he
True,
was pretty much
true.
Kenzie from day one. Like
Yeah,
he was
that
all
is
about
true
her.
too.
yeah.
I kind of didn't realize he was there until he coupled up with Kenzie, to be honest.
Until
I
until they
didn't
got
either.
picked. Yeah.
It's kind of like Caleb. Like he's been all over TikTok lately. I hope he finds love. We gotta go Charleston. Yeah. I don't know what we're doing this weekend.
Can we have Caleb on Love Island instead of Kenzie? Well, both. Let's just do both.
We'll take you to Epic.
I'll take you somewhere epic.
I won't even sit with y'all.
I'll take you somewhere epic.
We can go.
Didn't you just tell me a week ago and you stopped dating younger guys? What is he, like 21?
20.
Look
Yeah, he's
21.
21, right?
21?
I think so.
He doesn't look 21. They don't look 21.
No,
can do
and
whatever.
you know what? Them Villa cameras did him dirty, because when I tell you on the show, I was like, he has moments where he's like good looking, and other times I'm like, you look like a doofus.
No.
He came
He's
on.
been redeemed. He's been redeemed.
I was like,
he looks just fine.
you are tall enough to ride this ride.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I didn't really care for him much in the Villa. I thought he was like boring and kind of vanilla, but he's really showed it. And I also don't think he got a fair shot at like, screen
At
time
anybody
and things like that.
either.
At
Coupled up
anybody,
with that
anything.
blonde chick that, like, I asked you, like, why don't we see any of them? And you were like, well, they're just kind of there.
'Cause
Like,
they
they're
don't-
not
Yeah,
really doing
because
anything.
it felt like there was 2 straight episodes where they didn't even show them as like a cutaway shot of
No.
him and her.
No,
and that was it.
No, I actually watched a couple where I was like, who
Jaden
are
was
these
her name.
two? Like, had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't love that we have to wait till almost September
Bro!
to see a reunion show.
Yeah.
Do you think they're doing this to see how
I
they?
was going to say,
What falls apart
the
post Villa?
longer you wait
Yeah.
for the reunion, the more tea you might have from like post Villa
I
fallout.
mean, that's a whole month and a half, almost 2 months of them being out of the villa.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing too. You have to think they have
good
been
test.
in there for a long time. Like having 2 months to come out
In a
of
fantasy land.
having 2 months
Literally.
to come out of that
Yeah.
is like needed, I think.
And not like in reality where they
To
go
adjust back to your real
adjust,
life.
like, okay, I like you. Where are you moving? You moving here? You moving there? So maybe a month and a half is reasonable, and we will
It's
get.
reasonable, but I personally just, in the sense of patience, hate to wait though.
I won't lose.
Yeah.
I won't
I
lose.
get it.
I
I
won't
feel like you lose
interest,
some of
though.
the hype.
That too.
I won't lose it.
I mean, I don't,
like,
but others might.
I really want to know if Bryce and Trinity stay together. Kate and Zach, I feel like that ain't gonna work. I don't know why. I just don't feel like it's gonna work.
Did you see everybody's reactions to like their date being the 4th place date, like the obvious? I didn't think about it until you got to everyone else's, and I was like,
and
oh
Anaya's
shit,
date was so
gorgeous,
ethereal,
oh
and
my god,
beautiful. Like, I was like, make me some Blasian babies right now.
And then
like,
you've got
right now.
You've got a jet ski to a catamaran. You've got all these dates, and then you got me in a swamp. I'm sorry. I'm not fucking
Panera Fiji.
I'm not Princess Fiona, and he ain't Shrek. Get me the out of the swamp. If I
He's
got
Shrek, but she's Princess Fiona. Get her out of the swamp.
I'd be pissed.
Donkey.
He wouldn't even come down there.
He wouldn't.
I was like, ooh, like I was secondhand pissed off for him.
Yeah.
If she was.
What? I don't know. I'm curious. What is y'all's opinion on like Melanie and Sincere not getting last? Because when I was watching the finale, I was like, Melanie and Sincere will get 4th, surely. And then when they said Kata and Zach, I was baffled. I couldn't believe
that was the only part I had wrong. Is I had Zach and Kata being 3rd and Melanie and
Yes.
Sincere being 4th.
Same.
I think they had the internet divided. Honestly,
Yes.
I saw so many Melanie and Sincere fans, and then just straight up leave him. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
The whole time. There was no consistency.
She needs to get the hell away
And
from
I
him.
mean, sometimes I wanted to believe that maybe she could make him a better partner.
She's not built a
But like,
no. We're not
you
out
don't-
here
you
making
get-
men
no,
better.
you get a
That's
chance.
all. Look, what were we just talking about? Me going down this list of all these men that have gotten wives
right.
and girlfriends after me. We do not
no benefits of the doubt.
stop just making men better for other women.
True. I like it. But yeah,
Truth.
I will be tuning into that reunion.
Yeah.
I won't lose interest. I want to know where everyone ends up.
She had zero interest in Love Island like
2
3
weeks
weeks
ago.
ago, and now look at her.
Well, it's hard. Okay.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm so
know.
very happy that we can share this bond now because I've always been so into it and talk about it, and you like haven't watched it, so you don't ever. I sound like I'm speaking Spanish.
Not only of you, but like my sisters, everybody is like, you don't watch it. Like, don't watch this season. Watch this season. And I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. And then I saw there was 40 episodes, and I'm like, who has time? I do, but I just choose what I watch. And now I'm in. I'm locked in.
I know. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm locked in. I promise.
I just hope Anaya and Carl last.
I really
do too. I really, really hope that at the reunion I hear that those two are going strong.
Same.
Their
Kate and
families
Zach.
were beautiful.
They were.
Like,
God.
they got along so well. Carl's mom and sister, and like the video that Carl's dad sent.
Oh my
for
gosh.
Anaya that was like, sorry I couldn't be there. Like, I really like you. I love what you guys have
And-
going. Like,
And Kenzie's dad.
Kenzie's
he
dad.
melted
That was so
my
sweet.
You
heart.
only have to get it right once, he said.
I will repeat that till the day I die. That is I've never heard that before.
Doesn't really cancel out the other 540 times I got it wrong, but at least I'll get it right once.
You
It's
will.
like, hey, man, at least you've,
At least you kissed a whole dumpster of frogs.
It's kind of like a, literally, that was on fire. The frogs were on fire. And they give you warts. Not genital warts, though.
I was about to say of many kinds.
Never had those.
I love
Okay,
that.
getting into messy draft. Here we go.
Bang.
All right.
All right. This messy draft is going to be fun. We are doing places that we've cried, ranked, okay? Like 1 through 5, best places.
Which is
So is 1 the best or is 1 the worst?
I would say 1 is. I guess if we're going worst, I would say number 1 has to be the absolute worst.
Okay.
place,
Okay.
I would say.
all right because I don't know. There's a few, and it's hard because I don't cry a lot. I'm
Just
not a
got
big
me-
crier.
Yeah.
But
For anyone watching too or listening, I feel like you should comment and let us know the weirdest place you've cried.
I would also,
feel like-
I would like to feel better maybe about my, or if you also cried in some of these places, stand in solitude.
Yes. There's got to be some obscure ones out there. I just feel it.
Do you want to start it off?
yeah. All right. I'm gonna go. We start with the worst, right? Number 5 for me.
No.
No. Start at number 1.
Start number 1 with
Okay.
the worst. The worst place you've cried.
The worst place I've cried has got to be probably Universal Studios.
Where in
What made it the worst?
We took the boys after Christmas. They were having a moment. I got emotional. I don't know why. Brandon
Oh,
looked
so it
over.
wasn't a sad cry. It was just,
It was
Oh.
like a happy. and sad because they were like, it was weird. I was having like a Lifetime movie in my head. I was like, they're growing up, and like 3 years ago I couldn't have taken them here. Now I could, and I cried.
Okay, okay, that's valid. That's valid.
Yeah,
So sweet.
Mine is not that wholesome. The worst place I've ever cried was the Spirit Halloween.
You were definitely not the only one who's cried at a Spirit
Halloween. Find a costume to wear because also I wait until the last minute. And so I'm there on October 31st at 2 p.m. and all that's left is like extra larges and Chucky masks.
And pickle costumes.
Pickle costumes.
An inflatable dinosaur,
Inflatable T-Rex, I was going to say.
Dude, that's why like that year I ended up being a Barbie cowgirl with a pink dress I already had, a cowboy hat I already had, and like boots I already had. I didn't even need to cry at the Spirit Halloween. So.
But you did.
I mean, I didn't need to cry at any of these places, but...
All right. Number 4 for me would have to be parasailing.
Oh, God.
I got scared.
That's valid.
It was like I was 18, and they honestly asked me to come on there because they needed more weight in the middle because it was my sister's. And I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And I was like...
That's rude.
I was. I mean, they didn't say it outright. And I was 18. Like, I was tiny. But not compared to my little tiny sisters. So... I had to get on there, and I just look down, and I see jellyfish, and I see all these things in the ocean, and they're infamous for dipping you.
You just think when they're going to dip you in the water, a shark's just going to like bite your leg.
And I'm
like
not sure
out.
why I was the only one crying on that thing. I was 5 years older.
I think we should do an Irrational Fears messy draft.
I already have mine ready for next week.
Me too. They're
I'm
actually
ready.
right underneath all my other
Me
stuff.
too.
I've already done it.
Look.
All right, my second one is a Mexican restaurant. Specifically,
That's weird.
Rio 150. Or, oh, no, there's 2 Mexican restaurants on my list. The worst one was a Mexican restaurant called, did I cry in El Rodeo? El Rodeo in Indianapolis. I cried there because at the time, I had an Audi A3. In Indiana, potholes as f***. We all know this. So my car was in the shop for some, like, fuel pump issue that it was having, so I had a loaner. This loaner was nice. I mean, nice, okay? It's like the upgraded sedan version of my car, like, beautiful. And I fought tooth and nail for this courtesy vehicle, too, because they were trying to say that I could have the courtesy vehicle up to a certain point, but then once they identified the issue on my car, then I had to pay. And I'm like, no.
It's called a courtesy.
Courtesy.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for the fact that you can't figure out what's wrong with my car. So anyways, it had turned out so much worse than I could have just not fought with them. So I'm pulling out of the Target in Avon, and I'm in the turning lane right here, and there's a lane next to me and a median with bushes and a curb and everything. I'm approaching, and all of a sudden I see a 3-bed, 2-bath pothole. I mean, this is huge. Can't turn to my right to miss it because there's a box truck next to me. What am I gonna do? Auger into the Target sign in the mulch? So I hit it. Both right sides flat on a loaner. Okay, both right sides flat. So that also means I now have to call a tow truck. So I leave this thing in the parking lot. Okay, and I'm like, I need to go collect my thoughts and figure this out. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I also was broke time. I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay, like I can't afford to put 2 freaking tires on an Audi. And if these rims are bent, like I cannot afford this. So me and my friend Kinley, we go to this Mexican restaurant, and I call my boyfriend at the time, and I'm like, hey, I got a flat tire, and like, can you come help me? Can you drive me? So, like, I'm trying to just figure out like what the to do. He's like, I'm golfing. Also, I don't know how you managed to do that in the Target parking lot. I drive out of there fine all the time. I was like, oh,
bro,
my.
That would have done it.
Not
for
only
me.
So
did
there
you
I
say
was
no.
crying over my ACP. And what I ended up doing was going to, they're known for hella tire shops around there. Like, if you go down Rockville Road in Speedway, it's all these family-owned tire shops, and like, you know, you go get like a scuffed basically for like cheaper. So I took that thing down Rockville, watching for potholes. Obviously, I got it towed to this place that I found that was gonna do the tires for like cheap. They didn't have 2 of the same, so they put 2 different ones on it, and I returned that thing to the
and didn't look back.
And didn't look back.
Thank you for the courtesy.
And they called me a couple months later, and they were like, "Hey, you know, one of these is correct, but one of the tires isn't proper. Like, we're gonna need you to blah 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 blah."
I had to block their number.
No, I'm not. I never did.
I'm like, who is this?
But like, how many other?
I don't have your number
So
saved in my
I
phone.
cried in the Mexican restaurant because my boyfriend at the time was a and wouldn't come help me because he was golfing.
Damn.
And I flattened 2 tires on a car that's worth more than any dollar I have.
That was valid. That's a valid cry. Mine's number 3 at the hair salon.
Everyone's done that for sure.
It was just a moment I was having with my hairdresser at Dautre, and I started talking, and I really didn't see it coming. It was while we were building the house. Like, I guess I just unfolded and cried in the hair salon. So,
Yours are all very happy cries, mine.
Oh, no, that one I was really stressed out, but there's a couple on here that aren't.
My number 3 is in a corn maze.
Nice.
Was this during Halloween?
If you haven't cried in a corn maze, you don't have anxiety. Like,
Valid.
True.
I remember
any time
going
of the
to
year.
one. It's like that big freaking one that they do. Like
Kerrigan's?
no, it's like a big one that they do. Like they would take us like field trips there, and like in school. I don't remember what it was, but anyways, I remember being in the middle of that, just stuck. I'm just like, I get to the point where I'm like, I just don't know. I can't get out of here. I'm stuck. I'm crying, and then also like Children of the Corn. Hello, like I'm like. So
Yeah.
cried in the middle of corn maze.
Aisle 5 in the Walmart. I was pregnant.
What's on aisle 5?
Not the bread, because
Not
that's what I was
not
looking for.
condoms either.
I couldn't find what I was looking for, and I swear to God, I went up and down every aisle they had, and no worker there
Oh,
knew
no. It's like
any.
Lowe's. You can't
Like
find anybody.
I was asking how to get to the Bermuda Triangle. Like no one knew what to tell me, so I just started crying in the middle of aisle 5 in Walmart.
Okay.
Alone.
Number 4, another Mexican restaurant. This one was recent. This was Rio 150 in Mooresville a couple weeks ago, the day that the short man ghosted me. Layla and I went to eat, and we were just talking about everything, and then I was just like, am I just a unlovable person? Like, do people not love me? Like,
Cried over
why
two.
am I so hard to love? Like, just, like, it all hit me. I'm like, this man sucks. Like, and then, there
Yeah,
I
it's
was.
not
The
you that
waiter's like,
sucks.
ma'am, don't worry about it.
You
It's
need
my
a shot of
hey,
tequila?
Man, would you like more queso?
my second time
They
crying.
should've-
I've cried in a Mexican restaurant before, buddy. Don't even worry about it. I'm fine.
This
Well,
is
they
my
should have
first
offered you
rodeo.
a shot of tequila. All right, I guess.
You know that place ain't missing a sale call.
No, they're not. The tallest building in Charlotte elevator.
Scared of heights?
No, my mom left me in it.
Oh.
Yeah, like taking me to daycare. I remember it like it was yesterday. I'll never forget that. She walked out of the elevator and I didn't see her for 25 floors. She was looking for me. She left me on it. So I have a little bit of elevator anxiety because
So
of
she
that.
walked out and like
She
expected you
thought
to
I
follow
was
her?
behind her and I wasn't. I just stood there and I just watched the doors close and I'm gone. It's the tallest building in Charlotte. I think it's Bank of America. I have no idea what it is now, but I haven't been back in there since. So
Rightfully so.
rightfully so. I will not go on an elevator more than 10 floors.
All right, fair.
Valid.
Don't put Caitlin at a hotel bigger than a Fairfield, all right?
Nope.
My last one is the parking lot of the DMV, which
I
I
don't
think
think you're the only
can
one.
be pretty
you're
relatable.
not the
I
only
went
one.
in there because, they're like, you scour the internet for all these documents you have to have. You get them. You're like, notarize this, that, whatever. I go there, and I, go in there, do the thing. She's like, I had an appointment. Go in there, and she's like, oh, I need your driver's license. I'm like,
You have it.
gave it to you. So then I go back outside in my car, and I'm ravaging through my car. I'm talking like it looks like somebody robbed me in this car. Like I'm depths. I found I didn't even know I had. Truthfully, cannot find my freaking ID. Turns out it was in the stack of papers that she handed back to me. It was just in the middle of them. But I am out there crashing out. I remember going back inside to her and being like, is there any way that you can just please help me? even if I don't please, but it's like I said on one of our very first episodes, they expect you to bring the Constitution to the DMV. And
Your
Straight up.
umbilical cord and
they're
all
like,
the
hey,
things.
do you have the
It's
first
traumatizing.
tooth that you lost as a child? Because you're going to need that to match your dental records. We know that it's you that's trying to get this license. I am
not a lie.
standing right in front of you. Also, I've seen way worse people you grant licenses to.
Yeah. And freaking truck licenses too.
No
people drive trucks and I
We
can't
need to
even
crack
get
down on CDLs.
My God.
We need to crack down on CDL
It's true.
requirements.
That was a trip down memory lane for me.
Oh, good.
I had to really dig in there.
I'm
and be
glad
like,
that most of yours were like positive.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Most things about my life aren't. So.
Hi, y'all. This is Jerome and Tiff Davis. Our new weekly podcast is out now on Dirty Mo Rodeo's YouTube channel and podcast platforms.
With new episodes every Thursday, leave us a comment and a review and come see what this cowboy life is all about.
Hope y'all come and check us out. Till next time, adios.
Wreck him! Wreck him. All right, let's hit it. Text him or wreck him. Would you like to say anything? Like, I mean,
Getting ready.
I got.
Sorry, I was getting ready to. I didn't know we were switching.
Switching what?
I was somewhere else for a second. Sorry. I was thinking about the DMV.
She was back on the elevator.
I was
I wish we had more wine.
I was going 10 stories up without.
Sure, there's no white wine in the fridge here that we left.
You know we're not allowed to. So no.
That's true.
What about in that box?
What about in the cabinet?
Duh.
Grab it.
Ryan, what's your favorite place to eat?
Where?
Consider
What?
it a gift card.
Oh. We'll talk about it later.
Say it.
I don't know.
I hope this
All
tastes
right. How do you
good.
feel
Well,
about
I'm
Outback?
in a Outback's okay.
Okay, I don't like okay. I need you to be like, I want to eat here.
I have to think about it. You put me on the spot.
Pee.
My fiance loves
It's
Olive
actually
Garden.
not bad.
We can
Is it
do
really
Olive
not?
Garden.
It doesn't taste like pee. All right, I've been talking on and off with this guy for a few weeks now, and we've been on 2 or 3 dates. Nothing crazy yet. We both agreed to take it slow because of previous relationship trauma. On this one particular day, I was kind of manic, real. Before I was medicated, I was ridiculously motivated in the moment and was cleaning everything. My room, my living room, my kitchen, top to bottom. For reference, I get bored easily and I need tasks to keep my mind busy. Major ADHD. Out of nowhere, he FaceTimed me. I politely answered, but kept working on my cleaning. Suddenly, he made a comment that I'd make a really good stay-at-home mom or a housewife. I had to take a minute after he said it. Is that a red flag? Yes.
That's weird.
It's a red flag if you are somebody who does not, if you are a career-driven and a career-passionate person, then yes, that is a red flag. If you're somebody that does want to be a stay-at-home mom and does want to be a housewife, then that is a green flag.
Or like that was like the first thing he took from you. Is like, oh, you'd be good domesticated.
I just don't really, like,
It's not really a
Yeah.
I don't
thing
love,
to
like, it's not his
say.
place to be
Right, like, who says
it's not
that?
your place to objectify somebody like that.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I think it's a green or a red flag depending on who you are as a person.
Yeah.
I think if you're
looking to be domesticated.
If you're like me, that's a red flag. If you're like Caitlin, that's a green flag as She put me in the house. Let me hang out at the house and not do
You're not gonna love it.
Yeah,
but
no.
you can do it.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, it's only been a couple dates and you can't like just weird thing to say that quick.
Yeah, I think really you get to choose how you move forward on that one. Like, you got to think less about what he said and more about, okay, am I somebody who is career ambitious and I want to have big accomplishments and this and that and like, I just...
Yeah, but she's asking our advice because she thought it was weird.
No, that just gives, like, misogyny energy. We don't need that.
Yeah.
Clearly you don't either if you have to ask, so
Nah.
I agree.
True.
Red flag. Wreck him.
Wreck him. All right, tattoos have never been a problem for me when it comes to dating. I personally don't like them, but this guy I started seeing recently does. Lots of them. I read that wrong. Sorry. Not necessarily full body, but a noticeable amount, namely on his hands. At first, I thought he was a really sweet guy. I loved his tattoos, but one day he left his phone open on the table in front of me and went to the bathroom. Well, I noticed his background was another man. Whew. And I immediately noticed the tattoos. The same tattoos my man has. All of them. The exact same. I didn't recognize the guy, but he looked like a music artist of some kind. It definitely wasn't just a picture of him. They looked nothing alike.
Are you sure it wasn't a photo of him that is on his lock screen?
That's
I
weird.
did. If you keep yourself as your
kind
life, that's
lunatic
weird.
do you have to be? I would think
To
it's
copy
less
that?
weird to make yourself your screensaver than it is to copy 30 plus
Agreed.
tattoos that a whole nother person has.
I don't know. She said they look nothing alike.
Like he has a tattoo muse, and he keeps on his lock screen.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
No.
Abort mission. Abort mission.
No. Change your number. I'm not. Honestly, ask. I want to know.
I know. Who is it?
I wanna know.
Yeah.
Can we
Like,
get a
just-
follow up? I want to know who it is.
Like you can wreck him, but just be like, before I swerve you, who is the guy on your lock screen, and why do you have the same tattoos as him?
Yeah.
Is it his brother?
Was it him before he had facial reconstruction surgery?
Is it a prison inmate that he used to bunk with? Like, who
is it his twin? Does he have a twin brother? Or is that his lover, and they have all these matching tattoos?
That's option B. C. D.
Either way.
Yeah.
Option D.
Option
D.
Yeah, I think that unfortunately today, ladies, both of these are a wreck.
Unfortunate.
Second one, though, you need to find out a little bit more information just for the plot, but definitely don't keep seeing him.
Yeah.
Don't keep seeing him.
That could give me the ick. I can't unick that.
I just can't, like, men being obsessed with other men is an ick.
Yeah.
Men copying men is weird to me.
I mean, to that level of tattoos,
to that
yes.
level.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna keep this on my lock screen in case I want to go get another one that looks like
Maybe the person on his lock screen is like a famous actor and he's like his stunt double.
Okay, there's a way through. That is like, oh.
Do you guys see why I end up dating the most horrific men?
Do you see why I follow right behind you?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, oh.
But
his phone died. Verizon did have an outage today, though, so that's probably why he's not texting me.
No, then you get me right caught up in it because I'm like, no, yeah, that,
that does make sense. That does make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
The Verizon only wasn't working in his neighborhood. All right, guys, submit your worthy text him or wreck him stories to our Instagram DMs, commenting on our YouTube, which is the easiest way to see them. Or you can email rarebreeds@dirtymomedia.com. And if you want to send them to Caitlin and I, you're more than welcome to. When we give them to Ryan, like, we obviously put them in the show as anonymous, but, like, I get, like, you know, you guys might
You'd
not
still
want
be
us
anonymous.
to know,
Yeah,
like,
all the
some of
deets.
what some of your tea is. So,
I would hide it.
I mean, yeah, we're good secret keepers, unless you
are.
wrong us. And you're short. Okay. Ask Rare Breeds, it's time. I'm sure that there's going to be something about my little airplane nerd out session that I had this weekend on social media. And I'll be glad to tell you more about it. So take it away, Ryan.
question number 1 is exactly that. Someone said, I saw you posted about the Boeing Dreamlifter and a surprising love of airplanes. How long has that been a thing, and what got you into that?
The best way I can explain it is when I'm not an aviation geek in the way that, like, on the engineering and, like I don't want to work on airplanes. I just find them to be incredibly fascinating things. Like, I think it's cool. Like, the thing that's cool about the Dreamlifter, obviously, is because it looks different, but, like, it's just cool to learn, like, that those are used to transport parts for the set. Like, I don't know. I've always found planes super interesting. I've not, like, taken the obsession to the point that, like, if someone were to be like, oh, what could I get Karsyn as a gift? Like, a toy plane. Like, not like, I wasn't a super, super plane nerd, but I just find them very, very fascinating, and I, like, love learn. Like, when we get to go to the Air Force Base, when we got to go to the Air Force Base in Langley with Cars Tour, like, being on all those helicopters and just, like, it's just very, very cool and very fascinating. And, like, even in all things in life, I just really love learning more about, like, how complex things work and what people do with them, even if it's not, like, a skill I need to master. I just like learning and knowing those things. So I think that's why I geek over airplanes a little bit.
I will say, you asked me and Layla the other day what we thought about you getting your pilot's license. So you are geeking a little bit more towards that.
Well, I was thinking that just because I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, okay, I'm not going to work in racing for the rest of my life. I'm 25 years old. I have the best opportunity right now at this point in my life over the next handful to 10 years to try and things that I'm interested in. Like, I've been so focused on racing my whole entire life that, like, I forget that there's other interests and hobbies and things out there. And so, like, just putting more attention and more emphasis on, like, thinking about those other things that I like and just maybe what the possibilities would be. I'm probably not going to get my pilot's license. I couldn't tell you I probably wouldn't even know any of those
I told you to go for it.
I'm not a plane geek in the way that I necessarily am. It's like my lifelong dream to, like, be a pilot. But, like, I think they're cool.
It's a cool dream to have, though.
You could, I mean,
I would
you
love
could
if
even
you
just get
flew
your
a plane. I'd
private
give you a
license.
couple years I got on there.
I bet you would love because guess what? It would benefit you.
It would. Live your dream. I want you to go after your dreams. Go to the sky.
You know what? I want you to go after your dreams of you and Brandon building this huge business out of BK Custom Homes, and then you can take care of me and build me a house for free because I'll post all about it being an influencer.
Awesome, and I'll pay for your pilot's license.
Cool. Glad we settled that.
Bang.
Would you like to shake on it?
What?
Nice. Cool.
All right.
Also, download Sky Cards and be my friend. It's like it's a game like Pokemon Go.
I know you described it like Pokemon Go.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon Go, but for airplanes. And then they like use FlightAware's software and data to where that shows you the planes that are around, but then you like collect them and like.
Is that how you knew that one was gonna fly over? Did you just happen to look up and see it?
I looked up and I was like, holy, that's a dream lifter! In my mind, I really didn't scream that out loud, but like in my mind, I was like, oh my god. I like pulled my phone out, took a video of it, and then I'm like. I thought about it all day. Because I've watched so many YouTube videos about them, and I
think it's cool.
No,
I
it's
don't really
cool.
give a shit about a 737 American Airlines. I don't give an Airbus 321. I don't give a shit about that. But like I'm out here catching like on Sky Cards. I got one of the Lockheed Martin like bomber plane things flew over the other day. I'm getting all these like little Cessna planes and stuff, and I'm excited because I'll go to Hampton Heat in a couple weeks, so I'll be around the NASA facility, the military base, the Air Force base.
Holy shit.
So I'm gonna be catching rockets and my XP is about to go up on Sky Cards. So be my friend.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Maybe I will get my pilot's license.
Reach for the stars. Or the sky.
I might be able to fly to them.
I know. I believe you.
All right, last question. This is for both you guys, and this is actually submitted from Megan via Instagram
She messaged me.
to Karsyn. And the question is, my teenage daughter just went through her first breakup. What's some advice for her? Because mom's advice doesn't count.
Well,
Girl.
your first teenage breakup is your hardest teenage breakup. You feel like the world is ending, and you feel like, how can you ever see yourself with anyone but this person? And I felt that way at 15 when I broke up with a boyfriend or like whatever, like. And then I hate that it's such a cliche thing to say, but like time and putting effort into yourself like really does heal all things, because when somebody decides they don't like you, if you like yourself and you love yourself and you know and you can process the fact that, hey, that's just because that person sucks. I didn't do anything wrong. Or here's what I could have done better, but that person just couldn't, that person sucks.
It's not the end of the world.
It's not
Listen
the end
to
of
your
the
mama.
world.
Your mama knows best. I'm sure she's been through breakup. Like, we've lived longer than y'all. I know that it's wild for a 15-year-old.
Y'all's breakups were different than a 15-year-old's breakup now. Listen to your mom, but like...
What, my 15-year-old breakups?
Your 15-year-old breakups are probably a little different than this girl's 15-year-old breakup right now.
Hurts.
I'm just saying.
I know.
When you say listen to your mom, your mother knows best, like, she does, but, like, sometimes your mom will try to tell you, like, that you're feeling too much or you shouldn't worry too much about that or whatever. Like, my advice to mom is let her feel her feels, no matter how ridiculous they might sound. Don't enable them, but let her feel them. And then when she's come out of her sadness and is ready to hear rationalization, then you can come in with the rationalization. But my advice to the daughter is, I 100% know in my heart how it feels like it's the absolute end of the world. But you are going to meet, literally, it sounds crazy, but hundreds more people by the time you really find the love of your life or somebody that you're going to be with and somebody that's going to want to be with you. And it's so much better to have that later on in life or at a different place in your life when you're more stable, or not even that, just like more stable in who you are, because then you choose better. Like, it sounds so cliche that time heals all things, but like it really, really does. Like, you will look back and be like, I look back and I'm like, love for 15-year-old Karsyn who felt that her world was ending, but I now wish I could tell her that wouldn't even be a blip on your radar 10 years later. So
no, it won't be your last one.
It won't. Feel your feelings. Let your mom hug you. Have fun with your friends.
Cling to the girlfriends after that.
Girls.
That's the biggest thing. That helped me through a lot.
Self-care, even if it feels goofy, it feels cliche to take a bubble bath and do a face mask, like, do it. I've always found too, like,
Agreed.
I feel better when I move my body. Like, you feel strong and you feel good about yourself, and like, just invest that emotional energy that you're putting towards being sad about the situation into pumping yourself up, doing things for yourself, healing yourself, and I promise you, you're going to feel like the world's ending 100 more times.
Oh, yeah.
and for 5 more breakups, probably, you're going to feel like the world's ending, but it never does, because look, us two are still kicking. I mean, you guys hear what I've been through. I'm still living. I'm still breathing. It gets better. It ain't linear, I'll tell you that. It's not linear, but you will come out of it on the other side, and you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, I'm really glad I didn't end up with that loser.
Preach.
Yeah.
Does get better.
I really went on a
That was
tangent
inspirational,
you
Karsyn.
needed to hear that. You needed to say that.
I would say you needed to get
Yeah.
that out for yourself, too,
Yes.
I think. That was inspirational.
That was a healing moment.
Good.
Badass.
Look at us.
All right, that's all we got.
It's like that Megan Maroney line where she was like, don't wonder why he did it. Nothing about you needs fixing. It's not what you are. It's what he isn't.
Ooh. End scene. We got to end there.
Period.
Period.
All right, on that note, submit your questions to us, obviously via DM to me and Caitlin on our Rare Breeds Instagram, on our... What the Oh, I just got distracted by this. Send us an email, rarebreedsdirtymomedia.com. For our fan shout out for today, we're shouting out Jeremy Fisher for his long ass comment on YouTube. We love you, Jeremy. I think it was the one in regards to
Yes,
like
the one you
boy.
sent.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. Love that. Shout out, Jeremy. I did read your advice. I did.
Preach.
You want to close us out, Caitlin?
Sure. I would love to. We've got Rare Breeds Forgotten Beggars on Spotify. The link is in the description of the podcast and YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube Rare Breeds Pod. And don't forget, we have merch. You can find it at shop.dirtymomedia.com/collection/rare-breeds.
And they gave me and Caitlin the Instagram login.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Like, you guys start commenting on the YouTubes, our social clips. Like, we're in there, we're logged in, we're seeing things, we're seeing messages and all that stuff. So, like, if there's anything you want to see, and we're going to try to, like, instead of, when we're out together and goofing off and doing all of our things, instead of it being on our Instagram story, it's going to be on the Rare Breeds Instagram story. So
we're going rogue.
if you're somehow listening to this podcast but not following us on there yet, you definitely should, because they turned us loose, and see how long it lasts.
Let us know what you want to see.
And let us know what you want to see, because, we're always on a side quest. So, all right. Love you guys, and we will see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Wreck him!